Good morning. This is our hotel lobby in Tokyo. It's a huge lobby. Look at that. I like that. Their chairs is like a size of a double bed. Good morning, this is Donna. Today we are in Tokyo. This is the lobby of the hotel. So we are going to Shibuya today. We are not so sure yet because this is our first time in Tokyo. And let me just show you around which place did we go to. Bye. So this is like underground for the expressway, and I think it's a car park. Public car park. You see like Rolls Royce. I don't know what car is this. Bentley and Ferraris parking here. We are still along Roppongi Hills. This is like a vintage shop. This is so old Chanel bag. It's another Chanel. And they have this Hermes bag, Chanel. This one is big Chanel bag, like that. All vintage. I'm gonna go in. I don't wanna go into places like that. It will just make my heart broken. Look at this one. I like teapots like that. It's close. I did not expect this to be big bowl, but it's very cheap. It's 440 yen. And then I put a chili powder in there. 5 chilies. This is okay for the price. It's not fantastic, but what can you get for 440 yen? We've never had this kind of rice base in Osaka. What is this? I don't know what is this, but we'll try it later. This is after, I don't know how many minutes of walking. The umbrella is destroyed. This is a fueling station. It's like Saudi timing. Tokyo 2020, the Olympic that never happened. And this is all like high-end fashion. This is very distracting. Jimmy Choo, Tiffany, Cancel, Burberry, Balenciaga. It's distracting. He said we just walk, close my eyes. Dior over there. So, in a few minutes, we'll be crossing the Shibuya Crossing. Where's my husband? Don't be lost, Bev. I cannot find someone like you anymore. Tokyo building is Tokyo. And the wind is so strong that I felt like I was stripped naked with my dress flying over. I need to buy shorts underneath it. We're going there in Starbucks and to fix ourselves. The wind is just so strong and my umbrella is broken. So I think it's not advisable to wear like a dress, but mine is so long because I want it to be so fresh while walking. This is a linen one, but it just flies away. So next time just wear shorts or trousers, linen trousers if it's summer. Train there. So this is actually not busy time. Look at that. Is it just me, or maybe the same with everyone who is a first timer in a famous place, where you just got to stop and look around, feel the vibe, and look around some more until you realize that you are actually physically in that place. For me, Shibuya Crossing is one of the most iconic spots to see in Tokyo, especially if you are a first timer in the city. This spot is a must to see. But this time though, this is not a normal crowd that we are looking at. This is just the locals or the people that's working on this area. But on a normal days, it is said to be at least 3,000 people are crossing at the same time on this intersection. And this is one of the busiest intersections in the world. We didn't actually have a specific plan to do here except for this. Just people watch and walk around the vicinity, of course have lunch and a drink. Choosing a food or a place to eat is actually a task itself already, I think. So because the whole area is full of restaurants, cafes, all of that sort. So it will take some time for us to decide then. And there's a lot of shopping areas as well on this. Either high street or luxury or even cheap souvenirs you can always find in here, but we took some time just to people watch. the dog. So he's known for his loyalty to his human. He waited for his human at the train station for 9 years after his human owner passed away. So after that, the dog was wandering for 9 years. He keeps on coming back every day to wait for his human, but he didn't come. And then people tried to adopt him, and he doesn't want to go with them. And then people feed him here, and until he died 9 years after the owner passed away. So that's a story of loyalty, and then they put up this beautiful statue of the dog. And the dog breed is Akira, so it's a Japanese breed, and that's what I know. A year after Hachiko's passing, which is in 1934, he died in 1935, the first bronze statue was erected here in the exit of Shibuya Station. And after World War II, it was again rebuilt with this one in 1948. I also have to say that this area here where Hachiko the dog statue was, on a normal days, this is actually full of people. So I timed it. The entire duration of the crossing is 50 seconds. So we're going to cross now. And hopefully I could show you like that. We'll see.
Earlier, I showed you.
So this is actually not a normal crowd yet, because as you can see, it's mostly locals here which are working or basically back to school kids. There's not much of a tourist now, and we're trying to cross, and my husband was like, if we get lost, we just meet somewhere there in a Starbucks, because there's so many people. So I'm going right in front. Okay, so you can see a photographer there. So we're actually crossing now. Look at that there. That's how it is. I'll show you one more time. So you can actually do this within 50 seconds, and off we go. So this is also famous for the movie Fast and Furious. I can't remember which Fast and Furious was it, but this is it, the Shibuya Crossing. Well, I think everybody knows that. And we're going here for food later, but now we're going to Starbucks for a drink. So over that side is the JR train station there, and on that station there's like the green old train, and on that side where you can see the trees there, that's where the Hachiko the dog statue was. It's not very hot, but it's very humid now. It's very windy as well. Hachiko the dog is there on the advertisement. I don't know what store is it, but it's just amazing, the story of loyalty for a dog. So we're going in. Hi, we are here in Starbucks, Shibuya Crossing. So we are sitting for a while here because we just want to rest from walking, and we're going around Shibuya area. So we will show you later what we see and how did it look like from here. Basically, this is just a small area. Show you. That's the counter, small counter, and this is already the wall, and that's where you can buy like a takeaway big sizes of this Starbucks drinks. Like you can only buy the tall size here. You can buy the big ones like Grande and Venti. Upstairs here, there's just a small space. We are lucky today because there's not much people. I'll see you later. So we are inside Starbucks. you have to go to the takeaway counter right to the side. So if you want to buy here, sit down, you can only have the small version. Cheers, there. Tokyo is a mega city. So according to the survey, as of 2020, they have at least 37.3 million population in the metropolitan Tokyo area alone. So if you wonder where these thousands of people are going to every few minutes that they cross over their intersection, there you go. You don't have to wonder no more. And also, you have to remember that Japan, or in Tokyo, you will see one of the most and the best extensive railway and subway system in the world. I have to say though that Shibuya Crossing is not bigger than any other of the intersection in Japan, like the one in Osaka or any other part of BC intersection in Tokyo. It's just that Shibuya has earned the iconic intersection in the world because of they are one of the most busiest intersection. And also you have to remember Shibuya is the commercial and the business hub of Tokyo. That's why there's a lot of people crossing at the same time. And also I've seen there are universities nearby this area. Since it's my first time here in Tokyo, I've never seen this intersection on the normal days. I definitely have to come back here and I will show you when that time's come. So, I don't know if you can see that, but on this side here, on the JR train station, that way is to Roppongi Hills. And after Roppongi Hills, that's where our hotel is in Shibuya. So, we just walk from there to here, so it actually maybe 1.5 hours, but it took us longer because we stopped for food. And for sure this is not the first and last time we're going to Tokyo. This time is the time where it's not too much of a tourist, and also it's work, and also it's quite risky because of the situation. I'll talk to you later. So you have to remember, we are looking just on the visible part of Shibuya Crossing, but underneath the whole area of the crossing is a massive underground city. Like as I mentioned earlier, they have an extensive railway and subway system, and if you go underneath this crossing, it's like one whole new world on that underground. It's just amazing how Japanese build their city after World War II. So this is the one that I'm saying here, the Starbucks, like they go to shop and buy the normal sizes, like the grande and the venti one. So we finally managed to agree on which restaurant to eat. So I will link on here. I make another video for that. So after that, we only have 45 minutes. So I just walk aimlessly. Basically, it's just within the vicinity of Shibuya. So as I said earlier, there's a lot of shopping malls for both luxury shopping and high street and local Japanese brands. All you can see here, but I just walk aimlessly. So that on the way there is where the Shibuya Crossing is. So do you know a second store, like a second-hand shop going there? Check it out. We're going in. We'll see what's inside. It's not cheap. So purple dress is 6,900 for this dress. I like it, but I will not buy this for second hand. It's just too expensive. So this is a nice skirt, and I think it's also expensive, 2,900. Crazy price. You like that? So fun. But not going to buy in here for this price. Crazy. Oh, there's so many nice dress. I think it's quite expensive. I just came from Zara, which is 70% off, and you get a new dress for like 3,000 or 1,500. It depends on the style. And here, a second hand, at least you get can't remember, 2,500. So might as well just go to a new shop or buy a new one. I think it's just expensive. There's a Mexican diner there. If you really want to look around and rummage on all shops, you need a day here. So after lunch, me and my husband talk about like separating ways. So he could do his vlog and I could do mine, and it was like 45 minutes. It's a crunch time, and it's already 4:29. 1 minute more, he's not here, he will be late. And I don't like it because I only went to 2 shops. 45 minutes is not enough. So where is he? He's not even here. So I think you need a day here if you're first time in Shibuya. There's so much. So on the crossing, this one, on that intersection there, that's where I went for Zara and 2nd Street. So I haven't been into these shops here, or we haven't been there. We haven't been there, and haven't been to Ichimaru Q or 109. Haven't been there. I just don't want to be late, so I came here earlier. There's so much to do here for a first timer like me. So I want to go to the Lush. There's so much. And I want to go to H&M. I want to go to Big Camera. We'll go there. I'll wait for my husband so we can go together. He went out for a walking vlog to show the area. there, over there, I haven't been there as well. On that area where the Hachiko the dog area is. Not been there. So that's it. I will update you later. So I think that there, I can't remember what the shop now. It will be replaced by IKEA soon. Crazy IKEA in the middle of this area. Pretty good. But coming from Osaka myself, I think Tokyo for food is cheaper compared to Osaka. What I like about here is that there's a lot of ramen shops and there's so many international shops from Chinese restaurants, Thai, Indian. There's so much. And Western food, my husband normally doesn't really eat a lot of Asian food, so there's so many options for him. You're 5 minutes late.
Sitting there for 5 minutes at least.
Wow, I was here for 1 minute before. We can make like this. So just as we started to explore together and plan to walk around further up in the area, it started to rain. Hi, thank you for watching the video. If you like it, please smash that like button